Hello everybody, this is George Ponder for WPCentral.com. Got a video review for you today. This go around we're taking a look at the Windows Phone application Photosynth. Now Photosynth was a highly anticipated panorama application from Microsoft that we all wanted over here on Windows Phone, on the Windows Phone side for quite some time. The iOS phones have had it, enjoyed it. There's a web application where you can upload your pictures and stitch them together, but we wanted that in-house capability for our Windows Phone. It's a very impressive photography application and it expands the potential for your camera greatly. What it does, it creates that panoramic image, but it goes beyond just taking a horizontal series of pictures and stitching them together. You can go vertical, you can go up and down and sideways, and in theory, if you're good enough, you can really create a nice 360-degree image, a sphere, if you will, of what your camera's seeing. Application's laid out real nice. You've got your capture, and this is where it all starts, where you tap to start taking pictures. You've got a library page, that's a thumbnail collection of all the images you've taken, and a featured page from other images from other Photosynth users that upload their pictures to the Photosynth website. Down below, three-dot menu, you've got options to refresh the library, access your settings, access the help screen, and rate and review the app over at the marketplace. Now your settings cover two areas, settings for the application and settings for your account. Settings for the application mostly are on and off type options, cover sound, capture hints, autosave, location services, and gyroscopes. You also have a sharing license setting, and that basically sets the level of your copyright protection. How restrictive do you want your pictures that you upload to Photosynth? I mean, do you want people to be able to tweak and build on those pictures as long as they give you credit? Or do you want to keep all rights reserved? It's a nice feature for an application where you share pictures. It helps protect your pictures, your copyrights. Now your account settings, this basically lets you set up your Windows Live ID, Facebook and Twitter accounts so you can share pictures without jumping through too many hoops. Now your help section, I recommend everybody go over your help section before you start tinkering with this app. It's a simple app, but there is a learning curve if you're not careful. Help section covers everything from capturing, getting started, your different capturing modes, and what you'll see is a little frame that'll change colors. When it's green, the application is taking the picture automatically as it aligns itself up to take that picture. A yellow square means the alignment's not exactly great, but if you want to go ahead and take the picture, tap the screen and take it manually. The red square means, hey, something's gone terribly wrong. You've either shifted your orientation, you've looked down, looked up, but the camera's gotten so out of whack you need to back up to the previous frame. You've got to calibrate your Windows Phone, and that's when you swirl it around in the figure 8, let the phone get calibrated, and then your sharing options as well as your Bing Maps options. You can upload it to Bing Maps, tied into your location. Let's go ahead and look at the capture screens. It's not going to be too well because I'm indoors, but just tap to start. Calibration's needed. La-di-da-di-da. Well, I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, we're going to try it this way because overhead it just doesn't work. But to start capturing it, I've got everything calibrated. All you got to do is tap to start. And you've got that little green square, and all you got to do is rotate your camera, your Windows Phone, over to one side or the other, and when the frames hit, when that little green dot hits a point where everything's lined up, the Windows Phone will take the picture automatically. And again, I can go vertically up and down. Now once all is said and done, I hit the check mark and it starts processing, stitching everything together with a panorama. Now this one may not be exactly great because I'm kind of twisted and turned around the video camera here, but I've taken panoramas with up to 36, 37 frames, and it doesn't look too shabby. The stitching, every now and then the stitching gets off just a little bit more times than not. Photosynth does a great job of it. Now I can take this image, I can edit the properties, I can give it a title, I can set a place and upload it to Bing Maps, I can share it, I can crop the thumbnail if I wish, if I want, and it'll show up in my photo library. There it is. But all in all, Photosynth, it's a great little application. Really expands the capabilities of your Windows Phone camera. It's a free application. It's available over at the Marketplace. And as always, we'll have the Marketplace links in the post.